I was initially shown a video where early in their pregnancy, a couple's baby was diagnosed with trisomy 13, a rare disease where the baby may only live for hours and has heart and breathing difficulties. It is known early in the pregnancy if the baby has this disease, so the parents have time to weigh their options. This couple decided to go along with the pregnancy, planning their child's funeral at the same time. Their baby only lived for 5 days and was constantly in pain. He would stop breathing and his heart would stop, so his parents were always giving him oxygen and painkillers the hospital had prescribed. The parents said that they kept the baby to show him love and that he would know nothing in this world but kindness. He would never be bullied at school and he would never know heartbreak. I wasn't sure what to think. Were these people incredibly brave for continuing the pregnancy knowing their baby would die within days, or incredibly selfish, allowing their baby to suffer? In the end, I guess it was their decision. It should be up to the parents of the child to either have the baby or not. Although having a baby, if it's not wanted, is not a good thing. If a baby is not wanted, the mother and father could feel bad and completely spoil the child or completely neglect them. If a woman was raped, she could just look at this child and feel no love for it and just remember her horrible experience. Also, abortions give a couple the option to choose not bringing babies with severe and life-threatening medical conditions to life. 1 in 800 babies are born with Down syndrome, and 1 in 3,000 babies are born with cystic fibrosis. It is wrong to sentence a child to live with a mental handicap. Throughout their lives, they will always be going to be dependent on their parents or whoever else, and are never going to be able to live normal lives. Babies with trisomy 13 may only last up to a couple days with this disease. They frequently stop breathing and their heart stops. These babies are always in pain. Finally, young girls or girls with mental illnesses are not ready or capable to have children. One brief mistake can take away a young girl's childhood, and she may feel trapped in a life she didn't want for herself. People with mental illnesses are not ready to have children and can't necessarily provide for children, so it's just as bad letting them grow up in an unsafe environment. Giving up babies for adoption can be just as emotionally damaging as getting an abortion. As well, it's difficult. Some women get attached to these babies when they're born, but during the first trimester of pregnancy, the baby is not fully developed, so when you get an abortion and people say you're killing a person, you're not actually killing it. Starting a family and having a baby are decisions not to be taken lightly. Some people really want a child, but other people are not ready for the responsibility of childhood. It should be up to the parent of the unborn child to either have the baby or terminate the pregnancy.